Picture this: a dog that understands hundreds of words, learns new tricks in just a few minutes, and can predict what you're about to do before you even do it. Sounds like science fiction, right? Nope, that's real life. Science has already proven that a dog's brain works almost on the same level as a young child's. But here's the kicker: some breeds are way ahead of the pack when it comes to smarts. Today, we're going to break down the official list of the world's smartest dog breeds. And this isn't just random opinions from proud dog owners. We're talking solid science. This ranking is based on decades of research by psychology professor Stanley Coren, who worked with hundreds of trainers and obedience judges. His work is the gold standard, and it's what major dog organizations around the world still reference. Now, when we talk about a dog's intelligence, it's not just about how fast they learn a sit or a stay. Researchers look at three main types of smarts: instinctive intelligence, the natural skills a breed was born with; adaptive intelligence, how well they learn from experience; working intelligence, how quickly and accurately they pick up human commands. So today, using these criteria, we're counting down the top 10 dog breeds that have proven to the world. Dogs aren't just loyal buddies, they can be straight-up geniuses. Number 10, the Australian cattle dog, also known as the blue heeler. This breed came out of 19th century Australia, where farmers needed dogs tough enough to handle massive herds of half-wild cattle, pretty much on their own. So heelers weren't just bred to be strong and tireless workers, they were bred to be strategists. Their smarts really shine in the way they make independent decisions. Out on a farm, the rancher can't micromanage every move. The dog has to figure out on the fly how to steer a cow in the right direction, or stop the whole herd from scattering. That takes serious adaptive intelligence, the ability to read a situation and make the right call fast. Researchers say heelers usually pick up new commands in just 5 to 10 tries, and they follow them with impressive accuracy. But here's the cool part: these dogs don't just wait for orders, they often anticipate what their human's about to do and react before the command is even given. Now, the flip side of all that brain power and energy: if a heeler doesn't get enough physical and mental work, they'll create their own job. And trust me, you might not like it. Chewed up furniture, endless games, or even trying to boss around people and other pets. That's why this isn't a couch potato dog. The Australian cattle dog is for someone who wants a true partner. Smart, tough, independent, and always ready for a challenge. If you bring one into your life, be ready to give them plenty of work for both body and mind. Ninth place, the Rottweiler. The Rottweiler is like the ultimate combo pack: raw power, unshakable confidence, and a brain that'll surprise you. Back in the day, these dogs weren't just muscle, they were multitaskers. They herded cattle, guarded homes, and, believe it or not, pulled carts of meat to the market. Imagine being the Amazon Prime of the 19th century, but on 4 legs. Now, here's the wild part. Modern studies show Rottweilers can pick up a brand new command in just 5 to 10 tries. And they nail it with over 90% accuracy. Plus, they've got serious adaptive intelligence. That means they don't just follow rules, they learn from experience and adjust on the fly. On the job, a Rottweiler isn't just waiting for orders, they're scanning the situation. If there's a threat, boom! They act fast and decisively, but in a calm environment. They're surprisingly patient and chill. That's why you see them working with police, the military, and even search and rescue teams. Of course, all that smarts and muscle come with responsibility. Rottweilers can be stubborn, and their strength is no joke. Without proper training and early socialization, things can go sideways. But with the right guidance, they turn into what they're meant to be: intelligent, reliable, and insanely loyal partners. A well-raised Rottie doesn't just protect. You can trust them to know the difference between a real threat and a game of fetch. 8th place, the Papillon. The Papillon is living proof that brainpower has nothing to do with size. This tiny, fancy little dog with butterfly-shaped ears ranks number 8 on the list of the world's smartest breeds. Yeah, don't let the fluff fool you. This dog's basically a genius in a toy package. Papillons have been around for centuries. hanging out in European royal courts as lapdogs. But here's the kicker. Behind that adorable princess accessory vibe, they've got lightning-fast learning skills. Studies show they pick up commands faster than most big breeds, and their memory? Sharp enough to juggle dozens of tricks without missing a beat. What really sets them apart is how locked in they are on their humans. Papillons can literally read your mood like a book and adjust instantly. Feeling playful? They're bouncing with you. Feeling down? They'll tone it down and cuddle. That's why they crush it in agility competitions and even circus acts. They love learning complex routines, and they look good doing it. And don't think their size means they're timid. Papillons are bold, sometimes bossy, and not afraid to step up to dogs 5 times their size. They don't rely on brute force. They use brains and charm to run the show. For families, the Papillon is the perfect mix of fun and brains. But here's the deal. They need more than just attention. They crave mental workouts. Teach them tricks, play puzzle games, keep them busy. Do that, and you'll see the little genius behind those butterfly ears shine. 7th place, the Labrador Retriever. No shocker here. The Labrador is one of the most popular dog breeds on the planet. And it's easy to see why. They're the perfect combo of friendly, loyal, and ridiculously smart. Originally bred in Canada to help fishermen, Labs later became hunters, service dogs, and basically the all-around MVPs of the dog world. Scientists point out that Labradors are insanely people-focused. They usually learn a new command in just 5 to 10 tries and nail it almost every time. But here's the twist. Their smarts aren't just about obedience. Labs have a strong adaptive intelligence, meaning they can size up new situations, make independent choices, and even anticipate what their human is about to do before it happens. That's exactly why they dominate as guide dogs, rescue dogs, and even at airports sniffing out contraband. Their noses are so sharp they can detect explosives, narcotics, and in some cases, even medical conditions in humans. Yeah, your lab might literally save your life one day. But beyond the brain power, labs are just big-hearted goofballs. They're tuned into human emotions like pros, often stepping in to comfort you if you're upset. Think of them as both your workout buddy and your personal therapist. The catch? Labs have endless energy. If you don't give them daily walks, playtime, and mental challenges, they'll invent their own fun, usually involving chewed-up shoes or shredded furniture. So this breed isn't for couch potatoes. They're perfect for active people who want a smart, affectionate partner that's always down for the next adventure. 6th place, the Shetland Sheepdog, aka the Sheltie. Think of the Sheltie as a fun-sized collie. These little herding dogs were bred on the rugged Shetland Islands, where the weather is brutal, the land is tough, and resources are scarce. To handle all that, a dog had to be both tough and wicked smart, and that's exactly why Shelties rank among the world's smartest breeds today. What makes them stand out? Their memory is insane. Shelties can lock onto a command after just a few repetitions and remember it for years even if they haven't practiced it. And they're super in tune with people. These dogs pick up on your tone and emotions instantly. If you're upset, they know it. If you praise them, they light up like you just handed them a gold medal. Scientists note that Shelties crush it in obedience trials and agility competitions. They've got brains and speed, which basically makes them the track stars of the dog world. But here's the twist. Shelties aren't aggressive geniuses, they're thoughtful ones. They tend to be cautious, sometimes even shy with strangers. Instead of rushing into things, they hang back, watch, analyze, and then decide what to do. Kind of like that quiet kid in class who ends up being top of the honor roll. For families, the Sheltie is a sensitive, loyal, and crazy smart companion. But fair warning, this brainiac needs constant stimulation. Games, challenges, learning new tricks, and interactive playtime keep them happy and balanced. Without that, all that brain power might just turn into nervous energy. 5th place, the Doberman Pinscher. The Doberman Pinscher was created back in the 19th century in Germany as the ultimate guard dog. But here's the twist. Besides power and courage, breeders managed to build in some serious brain power. Today, the Doberman proudly holds the fifth spot among the world's smartest dog breeds. What makes this dog truly special is its ability to analyze a situation. A Doberman doesn't just follow orders, but it reads the room, evaluates what's happening, and makes split-second decisions. That's why they shine in police work, military service, and even rescue operations. Studies show Dobermans can learn a new command in just 5 to 10 repetitions, and they remember it for life. But what's even more impressive is their talent for handling complex tasks that require logic and sequencing, not just simple obedience. These dogs are fiercely loyal, but they demand confident, fair leadership. Without structure, their intelligence can actually turn against you. They'll find loopholes in your rules faster than you expect. But when properly trained, the Doberman reveals its best self: obedient, balanced, and always ready to protect its human. The Doberman Pinscher is the perfect mix of brains, brawn, and loyalty. Not just a guard dog, but a true partner who can understand you almost without words. Fourth place, the Golden Retriever. The Golden Retriever is one of the most beloved dog breeds on the planet, and that's no accident. With their gentle nature, warm personality, and incredible intelligence, Goldens have become the ultimate symbol of harmony between brains and heart. When it comes to learning, they're top-tier students. A Golden Retriever can pick up a new command in just 4 to 6 repetitions and remember it for years. Their accuracy rate when following orders? A mind-blowing 90–95%. But their real superpower isn't just smarts, it's emotional intelligence. These dogs can sense your mood and adjust their behavior to match it. That's why Golden Retrievers are absolute stars in therapy work, helping kids with special needs, comforting seniors, and supporting anyone going through tough times. Their intelligence also shines in practical work. Goldens are widely used as guide dogs for the blind, in search and rescue missions, and even in disaster response to locate people trapped under debris. Their focus, memory, and natural teamwork make them invaluable partners in the most demanding situations. At home, a Golden Retriever is the definition of a loyal companion. They're not just smart, they understand you, but their sharp minds and endless energy need an outlet. Long walks, playtime, and training sessions keep them balanced and happy. Without enough stimulation, that cleverness can turn into a bit of mischief. The true power of the Golden Retriever lies in its perfect blend of intelligence and kindness. This is a dog that doesn't just follow your lead. It feels your heart and chooses to stand by your side no matter what. Third place, the German Shepherd. The German Shepherd, one of the most recognizable and versatile dog breeds on the planet, proudly takes the third spot on the world's intelligence ranking, and honestly, it's hard to argue with that. Power, loyalty, and sheer brain power make this breed the ultimate working dog. These dogs can understand and remember over 100 different commands, performing them with up to 95% accuracy. On average, it takes a German Shepherd only about 5 repetitions to master a new command. But what truly sets them apart is their ability to think for themselves. In the field, a German Shepherd often reacts faster than its handler can issue a command. That lightning-fast judgment is exactly why they're trusted in the military, police, rescue operations, and even as guide dogs for the blind. What's even more impressive is their unmatched loyalty. A German Shepherd doesn't just follow, it anticipates. They pick up on the smallest gestures, the slightest tone changes, and respond as if they're reading your mind. But with all that intelligence comes a strong and sometimes stubborn personality. Without clear rules and early training, that same brilliance can turn into bossiness. The dog might start setting its own rules. Experts agree the German Shepherd represents the perfect balance of intellect, strength, and devotion. They excel both on duty and at home, but unlocking their full potential takes structure, time, and genuine partnership. In return, they offer unmatched loyalty and intelligence, the kind that rightfully earns them a place among the top 3 smartest dogs in the world. Second place, obedient. The Poodle. The Poodle is one of those breeds that completely breaks expectations. A lot of people still see it as just a fancy show dog, stylish, fluffy, and made for the spotlight. But here's the truth. The Poodle is one of the smartest and most trainable dogs on the planet, and it absolutely deserves its spot as the runner-up on this list. Originally, Poodles were bred as waterfowl retrievers, not fashion icons. That job demanded razor-sharp intelligence, quick reflexes, and an incredible memory. And all of that brilliance has carried through to today. It's why Poodles dominate in obedience, agility, performance shows, and even complex circus routines. They can learn a new command in just 3 to 5 repetitions, with an accuracy rate of about 95%. But they don't stop at simple tricks. Poodles excel at solving multi-step problems and adapting to unpredictable situations. Combine that with their emotional awareness, and you get a dog that reads your mood like an open book. A slight change in your tone or expression, and they already know how to respond. The Poodle thrives on mental and physical activity. Without challenges, play, or training, their brilliant minds get bored fast. And that's when the creative chaos begins. So, if you want a Poodle, be ready to engage, teach, and connect every single day. The Poodle is a rare blend of elegance and genius. Not just a pet, but a true partner who keeps surprising you with how much heart and intelligence can fit into one dog. First place, the Border Collie. The Border Collie reigns supreme as the smartest dog breed on the planet. And honestly, there's no debate about it. Their intelligence is so advanced that scientists compare it to that of a 3-year-old child. These dogs don't just understand words and commands, they pick up on gestures, eye contact, tone of voice. And sometimes they even seem to predict what you're about to do next. The breed was originally developed in the UK to herd sheep, a job that demanded lightning-fast decisions, strategy, and relentless focus. After centuries of selective breeding, the Border Collie has become nothing short of a canine genius. Some Border Collies can recognize over 300 words, identify objects by color and shape, and perform complex chains of actions in perfect order. They learn faster than any other breed and never stop craving new challenges. But with great intelligence comes great responsibility. For the owner, Border Collies aren't for laid-back lifestyles. They need constant mental and physical stimulation, training, games, work, and adventure. Without it, their boundless energy and sharp mind can turn destructive. They'll invent their own projects. And trust me, you might not love the results. The Border Collie is the gold standard of dog intelligence, a true prodigy wrapped in fur. Owning one means embracing a partnership built on learning, teamwork, and daily engagement. This is a dog for people ready to live side by side with a genius. And there you have it. The journey through the top 10 smartest dog breeds in the world. From the loyal Rottweiler and tireless Australian cattle dog to the brilliant Golden Retriever and the unmatched Border Collie. Each of these breeds has earned its place through science-backed research, not just owner stories or internet myths. Experts measured intelligence by specific criteria: learning speed, problem-solving ability, and cooperation with humans. But here's the real takeaway. Even if your dog didn't make this list, it doesn't mean they're any less amazing. Every breed has its own kind of genius. Some are protectors, some are playmates, and some are life-saving heroes. And the truth is, a dog's intelligence grows through one simple thing: your attention, training, and love. At the end of the day, a truly smart dog is the result of a strong bond with its human. So now I've got a question for you. Now, which breed do you think is the smartest? Or maybe it's your own dog who keeps surprising you every day. Drop a comment below, and who knows, maybe your furry friend will be the star of the next video.